Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, this is your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn here with my suspenders set to maximum stun. Bethesda just made an announcement at E3 saying that they're going to have 3 more pieces of downloadable content for Fallout 4. I didn't go to E3, I know many of you probably did not go to E3, so let's quickly go over all of the major announcements so that we're up to speed on the latest for Fallout 4. First on the list is Contraptions, which is slated to come out next week. That's right, today is June 13th, so it's scheduled to come out next week. It's going to be very quickly. And the cool thing about this DLC is that it gives you the ability to create a bunch of Rube Goldberg machines. For those who don't know, Rube Goldberg machines are any machine that performs a very simple feat in a complex or complicated manner. So this Contraptions DLC is going to come out with conveyor belts, weighted balances, pulleys, levers, balls and weights, a lot of really cool things that are going to give you new tool sets to create some complicated and interesting Rube Goldberg machines. I, for one, am very excited about this because, as you know, I spend a lot of time working on my settlements, and I've often wished that I could make an interesting Rube Goldberg machine. It comes with some things that we've had for a very long time, like weapon racks. Any of you who have been doing mods, you've been able to download mods that allow you to put weapon racks on the wall and fill them up with weapons, and it's great that Bethesda is finally addressing something like this, something that people have been wanting for a long time, and putting it in one of their DLCs. This is particularly timely for me because, as you know, I have just finished a settlement build video for every single settlement in the game, including Far Harbor, with the exception of the Mechanist's Lair, and I racked my brain last night trying to think of what I could do with this interesting settlement, and then that very same day, or the very next day, Bethesda announces that they're coming out with Rube Goldberg machines. So this is going to be great for my Mechanist's Lair build. I'm going to be able to do all sorts of conveyor belts and really fun stuff. So I personally am really looking forward to that. Their next major announcement was the Vault Tech Workshop, which is going to be their 5th DLC, and this allows you to build your own vault. Very cool. The mechanics are going to be very similar to Fallout Shelter, which is the mobile and tablet game that's been around for about a year now. They also announced that Fallout Shelter is going to be coming to PC, but DLC number 5, Vault Tech Workshop, is going to allow you to build your own vault underground, and it comes with a bunch of interesting features. You can scrap underground earth. You can build halls and all sorts of stuff. You can put your own layout exactly as you want, and you can experiment on your settlers. So, as somebody who spends a lot of time working on settlements, this is exciting to me. I'm eager to find out exactly how this is going to be laid out. I want to know whether or not each of these is going to constitute its own settlement. Or do I have to build a vault underneath each settlement? There's already a mod out there called Build Your Own Vault, which has been around for quite some time now. It's the king of all vault building mods, and you can currently download this mod and create your own vaults. Now, the one thing about this mod is that currently you can only build a vault under very specific settlements, like Abernathy Farm. There's an option to go underground and build a vault there with this mod. So, will DLC 5 work like that, or will it have some completely new functionality? We don't know yet. We have to wait and see. That's coming out in July, so I'm excited about that. Finally, DLC number 6 is Nuka World. This is going to be a very large DLC, which gives you an amusement park that has been overrun by raiders that you can explore. The makers of the game say that they were inspired by Hershey's Chocolate World and Disneyland, and this is a pre-war amusement park that has been taken over by raiders with a whole bunch of attractions that have been set up by raiders that you get to clear, that you get to explore, and it's supposed to be a lot of fun. Now, I saw an interview with Todd Howard on this DLC, and he said that this is the final one. This is the last DLC that they have planned for Fallout 4, meaning that if you have the Season Pass, you'll have access to all 6 of these DLCs, but that this is the end. There's nothing else coming after this. Now that can be a little bit disappointing to many of us. It is surely disappointing to me. Now the good news is that I'm pretty excited about the announcements that they have made. This is going to add a lot more complexity and content for a content producer like myself to be able to work with to produce more interesting content for you. As a gamer, a lot of this is very settlement focused, and I like settlement focused stuff. As you know, I build a lot of settlement focused videos, but I'm also a gamer in addition to a content producer who enjoys going off into Far Harbor and exploring an entire new island, and that's what Nuka World is all about, and I'm excited about that. But part of me is a little disappointed that that's it. We get Far Harbor, a small automatron DLC, and then Nuka World, and in terms of exploration and new added pieces of gameplay, That's where it ends. Am I alone in feeling that way? Am I wrong in feeling that way? Am I missing the big picture? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm slightly disappointed that this is really the end of it. But there is some good news in that at the same time they announced the latest DLC for Fallout 4, they also announced that they're making some big changes to Skyrim. That's right, they're improving the graphics quality, they're adding God rays, they're improving water textures, and Skyrim's been out for 5 years. So if that's any indication as to the care and attention that they put into their games, then I think that Fallout 4 is going to have quite a long life ahead of itself. Todd Howard said that they wanted to go out with a bang, so expect a lot of greatness from Nuka World. And that's it. That's everything we know about the latest DLC for Fallout 4. That's going to be the end of it. No more DLCs after that. But of course, the modding community is hard at work, and modders really extend the life of Bethesda games. People are still playing Skyrim today. There are new mods coming out for Skyrim every single day, and the same is true for Fallout 4. So I expect these games to have quite a long lifespan ahead of them. So what did you think about this announcement from Bethesda? Are you excited about the 3 new DLCs that they announced? Do you think that they meet your expectations, or were they a little bit lackluster? Let me know in the comments below and we can explore the topics together. Stay tuned for more Fallout 4 and Far Harbor content, and thanks again so much for subscribing.